don't do this to the animal that's working for you. Yeah, if he's working for you, man, this guy need to get slapped in the face. If he's working for you, don't cover his mouth. Because why? He needs to eat when he feels like it. He's working. Feed him. Or them. Maybe it's a female. You can't do this. This is animal cruelty. He needs to be hung. I might win extreme, but I'm angry at the moment, so I say stupid stuff. But yeah, he needs an ass whooping. That's what he needs, right? So yeah, they treadeth out the corn. If he's working for you, don't cover his mouth. The laborer is worthy of his reward. Now, 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 11. If we have sown unto you spiritual things, is it a great thing if we shall reap your carnal things? Your food, your money, whatever. If others buy partakers of this power over you, they have authority over you, are not we rather? Because these wicked people, they have power over you and authority over you, and you don't tell them anything. Shouldn't we be in their place? Nevertheless, we have not used this power. Why? We don't ask you money. You know, that's wicked. I would not do it. Well, it's not wicked, but I would not do it. I give tithes to the elders, though, because they deserve it, because I know better. But to me, you better not give it to me, my man. You better give it to the elders. Heavenly Father willing, the Most High is going to take care of me another way. Lord willing, man. And I'm not boasting. I'm just living day by day. Yeah, I don't really care, man. I'm telling you. You know, I don't really care. I don't care. But suffer all things, lest we should hinder the gospel of Yahawashi. So we're not gonna say like, oh, think you ain't paying me, I'm not gonna teach you. Are you stupid? You know how fun this is? Lord willing, He keeps that fun within me. You know, it's fun to do these videos. It's fun. It's like I have something to do. Second, this is the wife of your covenant. This is the wife of your bosom. You know, you got the other wife, is the fleshly one. I'm not really care about that. You know, people got a problem with that too. You know, or they want you in a relationship so you could suffer just like they monkey ass, or they want you not in a relationship because you're too happy with your girlfriend. Well, if you with your girl all the time, they're gonna be unhappy. Bitch, man. What the fuck, man? And then when you're not with a girl, what other nigga just get a girlfriend, man? You know what I'm saying? You need some pussy, nigga. You need some pussy in your life, nigga. You weak ass nigga. You baby nigga. You weak nigga. So they don't know what the fuck they want. That's the world. It's like crab in a bucket. I remember this guy. He said like, yo, this nigga's just crabs in a bucket, man. They're trying to pull you down, and when you down there, they happy. They happy that you're down with them. It's like they benefit for themselves. It's like they're doing it for themselves. Just like with the circumcision thing, they happy when they see you doing something that they would want for you. But some, they actually do it because, you know, not all. Like I said, not all. It's like this, man. Like I said with the other examples that I gave. For example, you have some sinners that you help and give alms, and you have some sinners that you shouldn't help. Now, is it a contradiction? Well, if you read it like that, it would look like a contradiction because Yahawashi, He was chilling with sinners. But there in other scriptures, it says that don't help them. Don't help sinners. Don't be hanging around them. Stuff like that. Well, it's a different type of sinner there. Those are the ones you shouldn't help. But those are the ones you should help because He's fighting against it. You know, it's like this. Example of two girls. One girl, she could cook real good, she could dance real good, but she always wants to go to a restaurant, make you spend that money, and also because she wants to live that fancy life. But she can cook real good too. And she can dance real good, but she always wants to go to the club and dance there like a prostitute upon the of the stage. And then you have the other woman, right? She cannot really cook that good, but she tries and burns the toast even from time to time. Oh shit, you know, and still give it to you. You'd be like eating it, knowing you about to die of some charcoal poison or something like that. But you'd be like, girl, it's good, girl. Why don't you go to the kitchen? And She can't really dance that good, but she tries. You know what I'm saying? She does a little sexy dance for you and you only. She ain't going to the club. You know, she doesn't go to restaurants and stuff like that. Which wife would you want? I want the one that tries. Same thing that the Lord would want. He knows you got that gift, but you've been neglecting it, putting it in your napkin, hiding it, you know, because you're lazy like that. But then the other one, she wants, the other one, she tries. She done really good. She gonna make mistakes often, 77 times, burning toast. She can't even cook water that good. it's like, it's like, you know, stuff like that. But she tries. That's somebody that you fall in love with, my man. You know, I don't fall in love. I don't want to fall, but that's somebody that you love. Let's say that. The other one is somebody that you want to kick to the curb, 100%. You beast, get away from me. You know. Hebrews 13:17. Obey them that have the rule over you, and submit yourselves, for they watch for your souls. So not everyone is like this. Galatians 6:13. Not all the rulers are like this, right? So there's a balance within. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing, you can see the truth, which one they come in the spirit. If they come in the spirit of this, trust me. I think I'm going to actually, no, not, don't trust me. Believe me. I don't want you to trust me. Believe me, I think I'm going to pick it up. But if they come in the spirit of this, I don't like it. I'm not going to like it. Because it's like, it's not beneficial for me. It's beneficial for you. But you have other ones that say, as they that must give account, because you know they're the ones that give account for it, so they're not guilty, but give account of themselves. How can I explain? Their responsibility, that they may do it with joy, and they do it with joy, and not with grief. They're not trying to harm you, you know, trying to make you feel bad or whatever. For that is unprofitable for you. So they're all looking out for the profit of you and the beauty within of Yahawashi. But not all leaders are like that, you know. Let me go on. Now, like I said, there's a double thing with that. You need to know which one is which, Lord willing. By the whatever. Let me go back to over here, right? So it says that, no, wait, what? Right, this part in 2 Thessalonians chapter 3 verse 10. For even when we were with you, this we commanded you, that if any would not work, neither should he eat. But this is with the working thing. But you have another type of working thing, which is this. And if you are able to benefit, just be like that wicked steward, which the Lord even said, you wise punk, because he was trying to save himself. That wicked steward. That wicked steward. He was. He was. Where is it again? Wicked steward. Parable of the wicked steward. That unjust steward. Sorry, he wasn't wicked. He was unjust. How he was doing. That unjust steward. What did he do? he did. I made a video about this, and I have to laugh with this guy because he was really funny. He was real funny. But where was it? Basically, Luke chapter 16 verse 9. And I said unto you, and I say unto you, wait, let me start here. Verse 8. So he was unjust, but the Lord said this to him. And the Lord commended he commended him, like, motherfucker, you did actually, damn. You tricked your way into basically into saving yourself, didn't you? You're looking at him with eyes like, oh, you don't hate him. You're looking at them like, this motherfucker. That's how the Lord looked at him. And the Lord commanded the unjust steward. Why? Because he had done wisely. Why? For the children of this world are in their generation wiser than the children of light. So sometimes you need to be a little bit evil. I'm not telling you to be evil, man, or be a liar or something like that. But sometimes you got to take things and then you got to use it against, you use the world that's not abusing it. And take advantage of certain things. I don't like the word taking advantage because that's like abusive, right? Abusing. I don't really use that. I use a softer word. A softer word is basically use the world as not abusing it. You know what I'm saying? And I say unto you, make to yourselves. This is what the Lord said. Just like this guy, right? He made himself friends before everything crashed. Then he saved himself. And I say unto you, make to yourselves friends of the mammon of unrighteousness. So some people, I actually know a few people that, I don't want to put people's business out there, so I'm going to just say this. He's doing crime. But he'll help you. He'll help you if something happens or something like that. He'll help you. He'll be like, hey, yo, check this out, man. I'm not gonna be here for 6 months and stuff like that. I see you got some troubles finding a house. So check this out. I'm gonna be up in another country for 6 months. Why don't you hold this house down, brother? Because I know you. You know what I'm saying? You a cool cat. You always with the scriptures and stuff like that. Why don't you hold this house down a little bit? You know what I'm saying? So and then when I come back, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to fix you up with something. Cause I'm finna go do some business over there. You know what I'm saying? And you can get help like that. You know what I'm saying? That when you fail, they may receive you into everlasting habitations. Right. Like I said, sometimes it's good to have people around you that are different, of a different mindset. That's why me personally, I like to hang around cool cat people, man. Like, then you don't have to pull no rank card or no this, that, status and all that type of crazy stuff. Just some cool cats, man, that don't worry about money, bitches, cars, and clothing, looking fly for the hoes and smelling great. Fuck all that shit, man. It's a burden. You gotta fuck all that shit. But anyway, you just hang around chill people that don't really have like cares in the world. They do have care, but I mean it's like more. I don't know, man. Just chill, man. Just chill. I don't know how to explain it. If I do, I at least need 10 minutes or something like that, which I don't want to. But anyway, you have that part, and then you have. Already read that. Matthew 4 and 1 Peter 4 and 10. As every man had received a gift, even so minister the same one to another. You get the gift, and then you minister the same to another. As good stewards of the manifold grace of Yahweh. So the Heavenly Father had manifold types of grace. Some be level 1, some be level 3, 15, some be level 20 until 100 and stuff like that, or just at 10, 1 to 10, keep it shorter, smaller. Lower. What? For the second? 2 times? Did I put it 2 times? Yes, I did. I did put it 2 times. Oh, shit, that's why. Made a mistake. Oh, okay. Oh, it was here. Oh, okay, cool. Oh. That's what I did. 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 7. But the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to do what? To profit with all. So the manifestation of the Spirit is given to every man to do what? To profit. To give this truth to the rest of the Israelites. To profit with all. And also to profit. To bear fruit. To be fruitful. And to have to bear fruit of this word. This truth, to bring forth fruit, stuff like that. And this one I already had, and then going back to over here. Now it says here, Luke chapter 19, verse 23, I think. Wherefore then gavest not thou my money into the bank, that at my coming I might have required mine own with usury? And he said unto them that stood by, Take from him the pound, and give it to him that had 10 pounds. And they said unto him, Lord, he had 10 pounds. For I say unto you, that unto every one which hath shall be given. If you have a little faith, you shall be given more. And you have knowledge, you shall be given more. And from him that had not, so you don't even have it, but so it's like this. For example, some people believe in certain things of the Bible, but they don't believe in the Bible itself, or they don't believe in Yahawashi, or they don't believe in the New Testament, or they don't believe in the Old Testament. You have a little bit. The Lord is going to take that, even that the Lord is going to take from you. That's the example. Even that he had shall be taken away from him. But those mine enemies, which would not, and in this case it was the talent, which is the truth. He had it, he put it in a napkin, because he was stealing the word from he was stealing the word from the rest of the Israelites by keeping his mouth shut. And he has blood on his hands, according to the book of Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 17 on down. It says you have blood on your hands if you don't tell them, if you don't warn them from me. The blood is going to be on your hands. The Lord said so. So you need to tell them. So you can't keep it in the napkin in the first place. You need to do the work, right? So you keep this work in this truth. You know what I'm saying? And if it's possible, hey, just live your life. If it's possible, use the word that's not abusing it. When it comes to the abusing part, then you need to actually step up your game and be like, nah, I can't do this. But as long as you're not abusive toward the so-called benefits in this world, don't worry too much about it, man. Don't worry too much about it. Verse 27, Luke 19:27. But those mine enemies which would not that I should reign over them, bring hither and slay them before me. And who is that? That's this guy. He need to die. Why? In the very first place, he hated him in the first place. He hated him in the first place. And then he was lying about that the Lord is 100% austere man and lay it down. That's not how he said that it was, you know, because the Lord is full of mercy. As you can see here, he's full of mercy. He's beyond mercy, actually. You know, he's beyond the mercy that we know upon the planet Earth. He's beyond that. And I also wanted to get like one more because I already kind of forgot it to a certain degree. I think it was here, or maybe here. No, here then. Actually, I had to do with this, but it was in Exodus. Exodus 25, if I'm correct. Let me see. And wait. It's two scriptures. Yeah, these two what I'm looking for. No, Deuteronomy and Exodus. Exodus I want. Exodus 25. Oh, 22 and 25. Okay, cool. Now it says here, Deuteronomy chapter 23, verse 19. Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother. Usury of money, usury of victuals, food, usury of anything that is lent upon usury. You can't do that. That's against the law. And usury is what? Interest. If I borrow $100 from you or 100 euros, 20 years later, if I I'm just giving an example, because with Esau, like a few months later or a few days later, he already put some interest on it. So you borrow from him 100, and then you have to pay back 101 or 102 or 120 and stuff like that. And the longer you take, the more rent usury, the more percentage you have to pay, at a high interest, by the way, at that on top of that too, right? So what is example? I just gave you the example, and you put 25% on it, 15%, 1%, doesn't matter. Even if it's 1%, it's not a lot, right? So it says here, Exodus chapter 22, verse 25, which is, oh boy, which is, let me see something. If thou lend money to any of my people that is poor by thee, even if they're rich, thou shalt not be to him as an usurer, neither shalt thou lay upon him usury. Because with the heathen nations, we are allowed to do that, you know, because they're nothing anyway. And so it says, if thou at all take thy neighbor's raiment to, what? No, here, 25. No, wait. Yeah, it shows that we are able to do it with the heathen, but I think it was here then, 19 and 20. Let me see. Oh yeah, unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury, but unto thy brother thou shalt not lend upon usury, that Yahweh thy power may bless thee in all that thou settest thine hand to do in the land whither thou goest to possess it. So with the heathen nations, we are allowed to do that. Now you might say, like, wait a minute, so they are allowed to do it with us too, because we're not of their nation. First and foremost, they're not the Israelites. Second, they're doing it to their own people. Ain't they supposed to be brothers with each other? They're breaking the law like a beast. You know what I'm saying? They're lying to themselves. And they're not Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Let's say they were, which they're not, but let's say they were. They're still breaking the law because they're actually taxing their own people, which the law said that they're not supposed to be doing that. So, they're liars. Even if it's 1%. The book of Nehemiah, chapter 5, verse 10. I, likewise, and my brethren and my servants, might exact of them money and corn, I pray you. Let us leave off this usury. Restore, I pray you, to them even this day their lands, their vineyards, their olive yards, and their houses, because through usury you can gain a lot, because you're wicked. You're stealing from these people, physically stealing. Because if you're stealing the word, you're not telling them. You're hiding this truth from them. You're hiding your knowledge. You know, Lord willing, I'm not doing it. I'm putting everything on record, so I'm not doing that. But anyway, also the 100th part of the money and of the corn, the wine, and the oil that ye exact of them. So, what is 100th part of money? Here, 100th part of money, U.S. money. What? U.S. What? United States money is expressed in dollars, dimes or tenths, cents and hundreds, and mils or thousands, right? A dime is a tenth of a dollar. A cent is an 100th of a dollar. And a mil is a 1,000th of a dollar. But it says here, what is the meaning of 100th part? Definition of 100th. 1 part in a 100 equals part. 100, it equals 1%. So, what is he saying here? Sorry. Where is it? Here. He's saying, restore, I pray you, also the 1% of the money, corn, wine, oil that ye exacted of them, which means also their lands, their vineyards, their olive yards, and their houses. Also, the 1% of the money. So give it back. Give it back what you took, devil. And he was talking to Israelites here. Nehemiah was talking to the Israelites. Sorry. Let me see something. If I'm correct, he was talking to the Israelites. Let me double check. Yeah, he was talking to the Israelites because they was being wicked. Nehemiah 5:1. And there was a great cry of the people and of their wives against their brethren, the Jews. Yeah. Yeah, that was the Israelites. Yeah, they was doing wicked with each other on some usury tip, which is interest at high rates, making themselves richer and richer. And if you can't pay it, you get more in trouble. You know, you get more in trouble. Here it is, the person already needs money. That's why they come into you in the first place. And then you borrow them at interest. You need your face rearranged. You need your ass whooped. That's what you need to be. But yeah, so I think that's it. And was the Lord of Austere, man? Yes and no, because he's very merciful too. So was this guy a liar? He was a goddamn liar. Just like how where is it? Just like how damn. Okay. Just like how the Amalekite was lying. Oh, here it is. Just like how this bastard was lying, but he lied himself unto death. If you read the chapter, you will see he lied himself unto death. Because he didn't do that. Because if you read the chapter before this, Saul killed himself. He found the dead body. Saul killed himself. He wasn't killed by no one. He killed himself. He was wounded by the Hamites. And they chopped his head off. You know, so this guy just was a guy of opportunity. He thought he was going to get a good one And like, yes, you killed my enemies because he was trying to kill me for these past couple of years or months and stuff like that, right? But King Saul, oh boy, King David, he knew why. He knew what was happening. He knew what was happening. He knew the Lord cursed him. The Lord cursed him because of the things that he did. And that's why we pray for the mercies of David also, because, a lot of us committed adultery. That's a sin unto death if you didn't know. And we're still here because the Lord Yahawashi took that whooping for you. As the Lord was whipping us, then he stepped in. Wait, I got this. Hold my wine. I got this. And then we hold his wine for him, and then he take the beating, and then we turn our face because it's too horrible to look upon. Not turn our face and don't go do some more wicked things because he'd be standing there getting whipped for you, and then he's looking at you like, hey man, where you going? I'm doing this for you. Then you just walking off into the sunset. You about to burn in that sunset, boy. You about to burn in that sunset because that sunset is gonna be transformed in a nuclear fire, and that's about the time we really gonna get that tan. Like that white boy. By the way, tan is just a racist way of saying browning. Because if you look at the color tan, it's actually brown. But what do they say? I'm going to tan today. No, they're actually saying I'm going to brown myself today. But they hate you so much that they're not going to use the word browning. They're going to use the word tanning, just to make it a little bit distant from you. Words of power, right? It's like you say, nappy-headed hoes, right? Nappy-headed hoes. Let me see what they're going to put. Oh, they put us. But when we put woolly-headed hoes, no, it doesn't even sound right in that way. Woolly-headed hoe. Doesn't even sound right. Nappy-headed hoes. That one sounds real racist, real angry, But woolly-headed hoes, they don't mix with each other because the one is a beautiful word, like a soft word that doesn't scream I hate you, But the nappy-headed hoes, that's the one that he uses to hate your guts, right? So you can feel it because we got spirits. These devils don't, right? But what do they say when they have woolly? They get themselves. You know why? Because the scripture says woolly. And they don't want to associate you with that word. So they programmed Google to give you examples like this, curly, and then you get this. You don't get the other one. You don't get this one. This is woolly because when you type in woolly sheep, then you get that one. You get this one then. Now they know what it is. How come they don't put the curly one? How come they don't put that one? Because, let me see nappy sheep. Let me see that. Nappy sheep. Then they put the diaper because a diaper is nappy, by the way. A diaper is a nappy. A nappy is a diaper. A nappy is a diaper. Here, you got nappies. In the island, they call nappy Happy Nappy. Happy Nappy, yeah, it's a brand. Baby nappies. It's a shortage for napkin. Baby napkin. You see baby napkins? Yeah, baby napkins, yeah. That's what it comes from. And then you have the word kinky. I'm not going to type it because I'm going to probably see some freaky stuff. But you have kinky, which is this. Kinky. What does it mean? Kinky definition, right? The definition of kinky in English, involving unusual sexual behavior, unusual, abnormal, bizarre, peculiar, which is what we are. But anyway, as a nation, I will make you a peculiar people. Deuteronomy 7 and 6, if I'm correct, if I said it right. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. It's at least in Deuteronomy 7. So twist, kinks and stuff like that, curly. But when you type in kinky here, let me see what they're gonna give us. See, they pop. See, they pop it up. But when it says woolly hair, they won't pop it up. Why? Because they want to put themselves up in there. You're like your father, the devil, and the things The lust of your father you will do. He was a liar from the beginning and a murderer. And he put himself up in that lie. When they lie, they put themselves up in there. You see one woolly hair, two woolly hair. The rest is just bogusness. But then when you read the scriptures and you type in woolly hair, you're going to get this. Oh, sorry. In two scriptures. What? Woolly. Oh, hair like wool. Sorry. Here. Wool hair. You get two scriptures. Two scriptures, you get that. Daniel 7:9. Hair like wool is the Heavenly Father. The Ancient of Days did sit. And Revelation 1:14. His head and his hair were white like wool, which is the color. Which is the texture. As white as snow, which is the color, because snow is white. So white like wool is the texture. Sorry. Yeah, white like wool, I was thinking. Yeah. White like wool is the texture. And white like snow is the color. Let me see something. I actually typed in wool. Well, I do get it. Well, okay, cool. Some Jake put it up there. I bet you're behind. So look at this nigga. Looking like a white woman. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, you see how bugged out these people are? It says that the Lord has woolly hair, like a sheep, and still you got that yellow on your head. But they're trying. They're trying to, they're not fully 100% there. They're not fully with 2 feet in the truth. What the hell is this thing? What? IUIC. What? Why is he red? Okay, look at this shit over here. Anything but the so-called dark-skinned man. Anything but this. Anything but this. Let me see if I type wool hair. What I get. Oh, okay. Okay, this one. Yeah, but if you type woolly, all you gotta do is just put like 2 letters with it, and it's going not in the good direction, But hey, what do you expect from the devil? Do you expect him to help you? Do you expect him to tell you what you are? You got some of them to do it, and then our people go buck wild crazy when a caucus person tells them, "Do you know that you're the Israelites?" Oh my God, they start crying. I'm so happy the white man acknowledges me. Wow, I cussed out a female one day, man. I was angry, but that was a long time ago. I'm still laughing at it today, because I wasn't laughing back then. I cussed her ass out for that shit. Esau telling her, here it is, we've been telling them for years that they're the Israelites. They didn't believe it. Some cave person from Israel came and told her, bitch, start crying. Oh my God. I can't believe this. Man, I flipped on her, man. Fuck you, nigga. I've been telling, you know what I'm saying? But then again, they love their enemies, man. Let me leave it with this scripture. The book of Isaiah, they love their enemies. The book, when the enemy talked to them, when the rich man speaketh, they love it. When the poor man speak, oh, broke nigga, you a broke nigga. Broke nigga, you broke. I ain't listening to you. So it says in the book of Isaiah chapter 2 verse 6. Therefore, thou hast forsaken thy people, the house of Jacob, because they be replenished from the east, and are soothsayers, just like the Philistine. It says like, but I mean like just like the Philistines, and are soothsayers like the Philistines, which are witches. And they please themselves in the children of strangers. They please themselves in the heathen nations, their descendants, and also in the physical form. They love them. I love black women, but don't want to continue my bloodline. Well, that's good for you, kid. It's actually your bloodline. It's not hers. You just don't want no nigga ass kids. Good. Stick to yourself. Now, You can fuck her. I don't care. See, if you love something, you'll fight for it. That's why these other heathen nations, they get very racist when they see a dark skinned man with their females. But our people see that and they don't give a shit because they don't love you. They don't. There's no self love among the Israelites. Me, if I get that power, you'd be dead. You'd be dead. All three, you'd be dead. Especially you. I might say it laughingly, but I bet your ass I won't touch them. This one, I won't touch that. Are you crazy? That's his wife. I ain't touching that. Why? He's an Israelite, and they're Israelites. I ain't touching that. You know, because I love my brother. Right. But this, you in trouble. Matthew 13 said so. I ain't even gonna do anything. The angel is gonna take care of that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, this I ain't touching either because it's an Israelite. Because I saw her father, and her mother is an Edomite. So yeah, she might be in trouble. But yeah, I'm not gonna do anything there. If I had the power I'm talking about, and I'm not like, it's not like I'm gonna do it now. I ain't got no power. I can't shoot laser out of my eyes and stuff like that. If I could, you'd be in trouble. I bet you're behind, you'd be in trouble. This one is in trouble. I see it on sight. I'm dumping on sight. See, I'm worse than them Chirac niggas. Chirac ain't got nothing on me. Now they do. I ain't got the power yet. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't, hey, I just walk by. I'm looking at you. You know, I might smile or something like that. In my country, they have a saying. It says basically when a baboon be laughing with you, he ain't laughing with, no, let me translate it better. When a baboon smiles at you, he's not showing, he's not laughing with you. God damn, this shit's ugly. Anyway, when a baboon shows his teeth, or a dog. What? Dog? No, dog. When a dog shows his teeth, what? Okay, cool. When a dog shows his teeth as if he's laughing, he's not laughing with you, man. He's not laughing. You know? You can train a dog to do some cute laughs like this, like this and stuff like that. You can train them. But I'm talking about some wild animals, man, you know, because, yeah. Them animals there, in South America, there in the jungle, yeah. Well, if you see them laughing, if you see a tiger laugh, a panther, because they got panthers there too. If you see a panther laugh, you're not even gonna see him because he's gonna sniper kill you. So okay, another one, panther. If you see this in South America, I don't think you're gonna see it because, yeah, when's the last time you saw a documentary about a Black Panther? You know, jaguar. You got jaguars and panthers down there. But what's the last time you saw a documentary about this? And compared to a lion, you see them all the time. They ain't hiding. I'm hiding. Yeah, that's me. I'm hiding. So you ain't gonna see me. But anyway, like for real, if you see it, you don't see them. They hiding. They always hiding. They're very beautiful too. Some of them are like this. Some of them are black. Some of them are black with that thing here. Yeah, and they create these ones. Where is it? I just saw it. I just saw them walking together. This one. Did I click? And then I clicked on. Oh, here it is. These ones make these ones. Right. So yeah, anyway. Right, that is scripture in my head, but I already read it. So yeah, they love strangers and stuff like that. And they're not gonna shave their head bald. You know. But when you have like a black family, here. What do? They balden them. I just saw one over here actually. This one. Yeah, their father's bald too. Or shave their head. But, you know. Well, this is the first. He's probably too young to get his head shaven. But most of the time, what I'll always have seen is once they get a child like this, they make them bald. They shave their heads. But anyway, so yeah, I ain't got no problem with this. This, because it's your bloodline. Even the guy said it here. Even he says it. I like black females, but don't want to continue my bloodline. Yeah, it's not your bloodline. I mean, it's not her bloodline. I'm an Edomite and I'm interested in slaves. However, I want to have Edomite children. I would love for you to have it too. But if you have a child with her, that child is an Edomite. It's still a white kid. If you don't understand what I'm saying. An Edomite, these white people. Would my slave wife, girlfriend, be okay with me having? Well, you find they're gonna love it. It don't matter. You know, they love white kids. So you just get a baby with them, and then you live with the black female for the fuck toy. I would do the same thing too if I was in power. You know, I would have me. Let me not go too much into some crazy stuff. I wanted to say that I would have me a child that looks like me, but I would live with the with the white girl. Why? Because I don't want to punch you in your fucking mouth. Because I know you're gonna make me angry. You know, you're gonna want to be the man in the house, and then I gotta put the rod down, the other rod. You know, so and with the cave chick, she's weak, and I like that. I like weak chicks. You push them on the bed, they fall. You push a black female on the bed. What you doing, nigga? They're strong. They need to be feminine, and then I like it. You know, and this one doesn't look that strong physically. Probably got a strong mouth, and I don't mean that sexually. I mean like talk a lot of shit. You know, but yeah, I don't want that, man. I don't want that. I don't need that in my life. I'm already getting irritated by these devils. Then you gotta come home to this demon. Oh shit. Every time you come home, you want to stay out with your friends drinking, or just hide in someone else's house. Oh, they're dog, but I'm not dogged out. Here comes Ruva sniffing at your ass. And by the way, I wanted to make a video about this, so I'm gonna make a video about this. You know, there's some crazy stuff going on around the world. Going on around the world right about now. So yeah, I wrote this out. I'm gonna make a video about this, and I'm gonna do it later because I already made a 45-minute video before this one, and it flopped because I didn't have the microphone on. I talked for 45 minutes straight, so I'm gonna have to go correct that one and redo that one. First time I have ever done that in more than 10 years. I'm telling you. I did it one time back in the days ago, but yeah, this is messed up. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom before I keep on talking and saying nothing. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.